Chat, should I use the optimizer for my Varesa? I don't think I have a better build than what she's currently on, but maybe. I guess, actually, maybe if I go offset Goblet, because my Goblet's not that good. But I don't have a great feather right now. This is a 6 roller, but decent amount of high rolls. This is a 7 roller. Man. I will say that crit ratio looks fucking juicy. Yeah, it's not higher. Wait, is it? Oh! Chat! What? Yo! What? Holy shit! Wait! Pause? And it's on the actual real team, too! Fucking first page? Holy shit! And it's a no ER leaderboard, too! Number 1 NA! Holy fuck! Wait! What? No shot! Huh. This one's not overcapped. And it has more rolls, but a lot less CV. And it also looks uglier. I can also consider this. Or this. Wait, this is probably pretty good, too. Don't think we can make this one work. Too much crit rate. This, though, perhaps? To go for the 110 ER leaderboards. What pieces can be improved? Both flower and feather. They're both 7 rollers. Craft? No, I'm not crafting that. I'll craft an onset goblet. So I can go offset on flower or feather. Because I'm capped at 1 piece per patch anyways. Is it updated? Yep. Yeah, no. This piece is just not good enough. Definitely have to stay on this flower. I did want to check this one. 14 on the 110 leaderboard. Okay, and 22 on the real one. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not the 110 leaderboard. That's just the worst build. Do I level this just to leaderboard abuse? If it dodges HP on each roll, it will be a leaderboard abuse up piece. Just dodge the HP, please. For Akasha scamming. Good. High roll of crit. That's pretty solid. We don't want another ER roll here, because it doesn't get us to a higher ER bracket. Damn. 125. Am I capped on this? So close to the 140 bracket. I can scam with this. The 140 bracket is probably not competitive at all, so I might be top 1 here. Because there's probably like 3 people that have 140 ER. Is there a 140 ER bracket? There isn't! No! Fuck. Well, if I check the 130 ER bracket, and I'm the only one that has above 140, then I'd be number 1 on the 140 ER bracket, so... Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure I won't be. Yeah. I'm not. Okay. Cooked. It is what it is, I suppose. Air quality forecast. Okay. But yeah. That's because this flower's dog shit. Like, at least this one's good, but it's not a nice ER breakpoint. I want something that has a 1 ER roll or 3 ER rolls, but I don't have one of those. I only have 2 and 4 and 0. Whatever. What's your estimate for resin spent in the domain? I've killed about 700 of the weasels, so about 14,000 resin in the domain directly. I had about 40 fragile, I think, and then 10 days of resin there. So a little bit under 20,000 resin. Cooked. Try to level this. If it rolls into crit damage, I kind of like it. Huh. 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 Well, I'll take that. Acceptable piece. And that's gonna be probably my best 110 ER bracket build. I wonder if it improves my other build. It might, actually. Oh, it didn't load. Damn. I should have let it load. Yeah. It's there now, but I'm gonna have to wait. While I wait, I'll set up for the next one, which is with this piece. This is probably... I don't know if it'll be better, actually. It'll definitely be better on the Shannon leaderboard, because my Shannon leaderboard build isn't that good, right? It's 19. So I'm actually pretty sure that it'll be better, but it might not be better on Overload. Anyways, this is the... On the 110 ER leaderboard, I'm 23 now. This is probably the build I'll actually use, because 104 ER is probably a little too low to be all that comfortable. So, actual build. And I guess while I wait for this to load, I can delete some of the old ones. Yeah, this doesn't need to be here. Bro, off-piece circlet. This doesn't need to be here. This I'll keep. No. I have a direct upgrade. Honestly, I can delete most of them. Alright, as long as I keep the finally double digit. That's the build I was on before I started optimizing today. The actual build and the new one. And this is 3. Not bad. Oh, I'm also better on the overload leaderboards. Okay. Holy shit. Wow, the number 1 is so far ahead of everyone else. That's insane, by the way. The gap between 1 and 3 is the same as the gap between 3 and 20, by the way. 37 stats, 34, 3 more. The one above me is 32, but they have like no attack percent, all crit. Bro, the fact that not a single one of my artifacts is in the blue is kind of crazy. Nick tweet? No, it doesn't matter. Nick doesn't care about the Varesa build, and the reason why my Varesa build got better is because I started using the offset goblet. I don't have an animal version of this. Anyways, we need to save this. 3. I probably won't be 3 for long, by the way. There's probably someone watching right now that has a better Varesa build and is gonna go on Akasha to fucking dislodge my position. Yeah, I actually can say top 1 Varesa NA in my title. You're so right. Also, though, to be fair, the crit rate leaderboard, like the crit rate weapon leaderboards are so much less competitive than the crit damage weapon leaderboards, right? Like, I'm a number 3 with 34 stats, but if you look at the crit damage weapon leaderboards, right, 38. Oh, I guess that one's 33, but it's like insane roll value. But I have 3,000 roll value with a good amount of attack in ER, right? This is 3,000 with all crit, 40, 35. I guess they're not as competitive as I thought. Now that I realize they're competitive, but what's the maximum possible amount? It's 43, right? No, yes, 43, right? 43 is the theoretical maximum. 45 now. You can't get attack percent on your sands, and you can't get crit damage or crit rate, whatever, on your circlet. Anyways, I guess we can try to see if we have an offset chow. I really don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably what I'd do, but I'm pretty sure it's just worse. Alright, the show update. Yeah. Pretty sure it's not an upgrade. Currently 26, 154. It's noticeably worse. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. My show build just isn't good enough for that. Bro, the fact that this is a real leaderboard though is so fucking hog. That's like actually insane. Okay, let's put Versa back on the build. That's not the build, is it? What is the build I was using? Was it this one? No, right? Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah. Wait, I just realized. This one's probably better for the 110 leaderboard. That's not too bad. Could sneak into the 120 ER leaderboards with this. And I also want to look at the 120 leaderboard. I feel like the 130 will be a lot less competitive though, so that's the one I want to look at first. Yeah, this one probably doesn't even rank higher. I want to have 100 crit. Bro, that looks so good, by the way. Oh, that looks so fucking good, man. Holy shit. Now let's look at where the 120 ER is. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Imagine if it's rounded up and you miss a crit. Oh, no. Chat, how long do you guys think it's gonna take for someone to go take my number 1 Varesa NA slot? Number 1 NA? Yo, I finally let go of this piece and I changed to this one, off piece, because I got some upgrades on my flowers and feathers. Man. The problem is I don't think I have a single 9 roller if I end up getting a really good goblet. Either flower or feather. I have 9 rollers with EM, but not with ER. No, that's not true. This is a 9 roller, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I have a flower and it's gonna pretty much guarantee comfortable ER. Do I have a feather as well? I might not. This is an 8 roller. This is an 8 roller. This is an 8 roller. I have a 9 roller. Okay. So once I get a good onset goblet, I will be able to go offset on either flower or feather because I have a 9 roller on both. Why 8 and 9 roller, not just 4 and 5? Because something that has crit rate, flat defense, flat attack, flat HP, and rolls all into crit rate, rolled into a useful roll 5 times. But it's not the same as something that has crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, ER, and roll into crit rate 5 times, right? You're not counting how many times you got lucky, you're counting how many rolls you have that are good. Why celebrate now when we're about to get another upgrade? Like, what? Why would I do that? When I can celebrate now. Holy moly! Can I get a wowzers?
Deuce on the loose!
Yeah!
Deuce on the loose!
Deuce on the loose!